Okay, it's my first video, so what I will. It's my first video to learn English from article and or news in the internet. I find it random, so I Google um particular theme in in searching machine in Google, so I find some article. Actually, I find 5 article every week to learn, and this week mostly it's about capitalism and consumerism. Why I choose these themes? Because I just writing a book, a novel about capitalism and consumerism, so this kind of article can help me to acknowledge or to amplify my knowledge about everything I need to in my writing. And also, this kind of article can help me to understand the language better, because I read the article and I actually don't understand every vocabularies in this article, so I make a mark in pens. As you see, this is article I want to show you today. So this article title 3 reasons why people buy and how you can use them to increase sales. This article I got from revolutionlearning.co.uk. So actually, first I want to tell you what this article all about. This article, just like the title, the reason why people buy. So it is why actually people buy. The first reason is said is they have a need. So we buy something because we need this thing to survive in this world. What we need is like a food or clothes or a place to live. But actually the second reason is they have a wants. It means that we buy something because we want something. It's actually we need a food to survive, but we buy a food doesn't necessarily mean we buy a random food, but we can choose a kind of food with high quality, with high taste. It's also the same with a clothes. So we can wear anywhere in this world, but we tend to buy something that fits for us, that's something good quality. And also the reason of third is they have a dominant buying motive. So the reason why buy something, because it's driven by dominant buying motive. It means that when we look advertising from, or we look at celebrities that endorse some a product, we have a need to buy this kind of product. Which one we don't actually need this kind of product. I give you a sample like this, like a clothes. So actually we have a simple clothes with a very reasonable price. It's kind of cheap, we can use it, but there's something we want look we want have a quality clothes. Is so we buy that something good, but it's not only with a quality, but we also thinking about how people see us, how people look at us. So we want to buy something that have a good brand, even it's become very pricey, become expensive. So we just buy that thing. So This article is about because of this kind of thing. So the article suggests that when we work in marketing, so we need to see what kind of thing can drive the consumer to buy something not only they need but that something made them feel better actually. Well, of course this is the reason why people buy and how you can use them to increase sales. It doesn't really apply to what the book I want to write. Actually, the book I want to write is like a criticize this thing, criticize about capitalism and economic inequality between two person in the character, but it is it's some knowledge for me that how it's example I make mark here. So need is generally satisfied by food and clothing, not the quality of the product you are buying. The things that we desire or think will improve quality of our life. So we in this article it teach me to understand how the marketing work in the people and why we have to choose that something we don't even need, why we love buy something which used by celebrity or something that happen. We call it influencer nowadays. It's very informative article, but for me it feels like a swallow at the time. So I don't have a very much from this article, and sometimes it's kind of repetitive too. It make me thinking whether the writer of this article is really a human or just another artificial intelligence article. But well, actually, I think it's informative, but not so much. But yeah, you what you expect from the internet, you can search information for free. So there's of course something different when you see um, with purchase some website that very use very high standard quality of writing, but actually it's good writing. It's just that, yeah, actually what I say, I don't have much of information what I need from this title of article. Okay, this is article for today, and tomorrow will be different article. And from what I see, it's kind of a little bit long article, and I hope there is something very informative I can find from the article. So I just not to learn the language but learn information to help me about my writing. So here's today, and tomorrow I hope I can make it another video. Thanks very much.